Welcome back to Auto Hub Info, the channel where we bring you the latest insights, reviews, and in-depth details about the cars that shape the future of driving. Today, we're diving into one of the most iconic performance cars in the world, the 2026 Chevrolet Corvette Z06. This car is not just a machine, it's a definition of raw power, advanced engineering, and American automotive heritage reimagined for the modern era. The Corvette has always stood as America's sports car, and the Z06 is the version that takes things to a whole new level. When we talk about the definition of the Z06, it represents the performance-focused side of the Corvette lineup. It's the track-ready variant that has roots stretching back decades, engineered to deliver more aggressive power, sharper handling, and exotic supercar-level performance at a fraction of the cost. The invention of the Corvette Z06 goes back to the early 1960s when Zora Arkus Duntiv, often called the father of the Corvette, wanted a racing-ready package to dominate tracks. Since then, every Z06 has carried forward the DNA of uncompromising performance, and the 2026 model takes that legacy to new extremes. Chevrolet is an American brand, and naturally, the United States is the country where the Corvette is most used, most loved, and most sold. It's a car that symbolizes the American dream for enthusiasts, offering performance that rivals European exotics but with a uniquely American identity. However, over the years, the Corvette Z06 has gained popularity worldwide. From Europe to the Middle East to parts of Asia, car lovers everywhere recognize the Z06 as a supercar killer, capable of standing toe-to-toe with Ferraris, Lamborghinis, and Porsches, often at less than half the price. That global recognition is part of what makes the Z06 so special. It's not just an American icon, it's an international statement. Speaking of popularity, the Corvette Z06 has consistently been one of the most admired high-performance sports cars in the world. Car enthusiasts love it for its aggressive looks, thunderous sound, and blistering speed. The 2026 version continues to ride the wave of admiration thanks to its refined design and advanced technology. It remains extremely popular among collectors, weekend racers, and performance lovers who want a car that can shine on both the track and the streets. Now, let's talk about performance because that's where the Z06 truly flexes its muscles. The 2026 Chevrolet Corvette Z06 is powered by a naturally aspirated 5.5-liter flat-plane crank V8 engine known as the LT6. This engineering marvel produces over 670 horsepower and screams to a redline of 8,600 revolutions per minute, delivering an experience more like an exotic supercar than a traditional American muscle machine. With this power plant, the Z06 rockets from 0 to 60 in just about 2.6 seconds, making it one of the fastest accelerating cars on the planet. The quarter mile is dispatched in under 11 seconds, and top speed easily surpasses 200 miles per hour. This isn't just speed, it's precision performance engineered to thrill. Fuel efficiency isn't the first thing people consider with a car like the Z06, but even here, Chevrolet has worked to make it surprisingly efficient for its class. You can expect somewhere around 15 miles per gallon in the city and up to 24 on the highway, depending on driving style. For a car producing this kind of power and performance, those numbers are impressive, especially when compared to its European rivals, which often demand more fuel for similar output. When it comes to capabilities, the Z06 is designed for versatility. On one hand, it's a comfortable road car with a modern cabin, supportive seats, and advanced infotainment features. On the other hand, it's a track beast that can dominate circuits with its advanced suspension, aerodynamic enhancements, and carbon fiber elements. Magnetic ride control, performance traction management, and Brembo carbon ceramic brakes ensure that it grips the road like glue and stops with confidence. The Z06 also comes with wider tires, an aggressive stance, and aerodynamic packages that maximize downforce for track days while still keeping it road legal. This dual personality is what makes it so capable, perfect for both daily driving and racing weekends. The key features of the 2026 Corvette Z06 highlight Chevrolet's commitment to performance and technology. You get a driver-focused cockpit with a fully digital instrument cluster, customizable displays, and a large infotainment system with Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, and built-in navigation. A premium Bose sound system ensures high-quality audio when you're not enjoying the symphony of the LT6 V8. The interior can be customized with high-end materials like suede, carbon fiber, and leather, giving you a mix of luxury and sportiness. On the outside, carbon fiber aero components, massive air intakes, and a wider stance not only make it look aggressive but also functional for cooling and aerodynamics. Optional Z07 performance packages add even more capability, including lighter wheels, carbon fiber ground effects, and track-focused Michelin tires. Price is always a big factor, and the Z06 delivers unbeatable value in the high-performance car market. The starting price for the 2026 Corvette Z06 is expected to be around $110,000 to $120,000, depending on trim and options. That might sound like a lot, but when you compare it to Ferraris or Lamborghinis costing over $300,000 while offering similar or even less performance, the Z06 stands out as an absolute bargain. Even fully loaded with the Z07 performance package and carbon fiber wheels, it still comes in well under the cost of most European supercars. The biggest selling point of the 2026 Corvette Z06 is simple: it offers world-class performance, design, and technology at a price that is accessible compared to its competitors. It's the kind of car that makes owning a supercar experience possible for many who could never dream of affording a Ferrari or McLaren. Add to that its American heritage, exotic-sounding flat-plane V8, everyday usability, and undeniable road presence, and you have a machine that doesn't just compete in the supercar market, it disrupts it. So when you look at the definition, invention, popularity, performance, fuel efficiency, capabilities, key features, price, and selling points of the 2026 Chevrolet Corvette Z06, it's clear why this car is so highly anticipated and admired worldwide. It's not just another Corvette, it's a technological marvel that represents the best of American engineering while challenging the dominance of European exotics. And that's the full story of the 2026 Chevrolet Corvette Z06. A car that defines performance, commands attention, and proves that world-class speed and style don't always have to come with $1 million price tag. If you're a car lover, this is one vehicle that deserves a spot on your dream list. Stay tuned with AutoHub Info for more exciting reviews and updates on the cars shaping our future.